Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Today we're going to jump into events and get our bread. But before we get into that, actually that's going to happen right now. I'm going to introduce everyone in the stream. For those that can't speak, we got Automotive Gaming Experience, we have Der Eric, we have Rambucha, and we have Sam. And for everyone that can't speak, Korn, what's up, bro?
Howdy, what's up, man?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Next up, we got our import from Sweden. What is good, Mr. Fanatic?
Hello. It's all good. I also got the car, so you know we're eating good tonight.
Let's go. But the question was, what did you get with the car? What did you get from the car bin? That's for your video to find out.
I got horrible stuff, dude.
Ooh. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think you actually got horrible stuff. We'll see. Next up, we got Dad. What's up, man?
Hello.
And lastly, we have Uncle. Uncle, what is your favorite thing to order at McDonald's?
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Actually, I usually get a Filet-O-Fish on the side.
Really?
Oh, me too.
Filet? Well, yeah, Android, obviously, because you don't eat meat. I'm a quarter pounder guy. Anyone here is a quarter pounder man? Like, that's...
Well, like I said, the Filet-O-Fish is on the side. Usually I get a quarter pounder meal.
Oh, let's go! Best of both worlds.
Alright.
Anyway, so the next thing that we want to see is the Pikes Peak, obviously. So...
Yeah, come on,
it is possible, because if it's the Pikes Peak, then the last card is guaranteed Chiron, so let's see.
I mean, you know, you could get a double legendary, huh?
Yeah, no, Chief, we're done. And of course, Suzuki Pikes Peak XL7 on the third time. I mean, that, honestly, this Tri-Series is like fate for everybody, because, you know, most players think if we get it like a rerun, like 2 times, it's out, it's never coming back. But at least, you know, they do come back 3 times, so...
Well, for the staples, we haven't seen some of the more questionable reruns, like, you know, I hate to say it, but like the Viper GTSR, for example.
What,
you know?
It came out twice.
Yeah, I don't think it'll come back a 3rd time.
Oh.
I don't think it's enough of a staple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the Pikes Peak was really... A is really key in Japan, which Hutch knows that they forget exists. And it's also really... It came out twice really early in the game. So...
How many Japanese legendary prize cards are there? There are 3, right? And they've all been reran already.
Yep.
You know what I hope with this running of the XL7? This is the end of ER Tri-Series for quite some time.
To be honest, I was surprised that this was an ER Tri-Series. I know I never made a video regarding this Tri-Series this week round, but I was actually surprised it was ER again so soon. I mean, when you think about it, the Senna was only how many days ago? It was less than 100 days ago. It was 83 days ago, and we have one back. If to put that into comparison, we have like American Dream. When was the last American Dream final that we had? It was like the first time Demon, wasn't it? And then it just never came back. So the last American Dream was 672 days ago. And we got ER twice in a span of 83 days, which is weird. But honestly, Uncle, as much as I know you're gonna hate to hear it, I feel like they might do ER again, because they yeeted out Donkervort for this one. We haven't had a finals where Donkervort was, you know, the main staple. And that scares me. I thought this one was going to be the one. Everyone thought it was going to be the one. You know, 1.9 with all that, yeet out the Koenigsegg's, everything. But nope. It wasn't. It was all rain. So it was basically the second.
Everyone was hoping for at least the equalizer of off-road.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was up with that? Wasn't the Tri-Series like the initial prize like the XC90 or something? Like,
it was on the qualities.
Yeah, so...
Well, I mean, to be fair, I saw people using that in the finals in a lot of... Not in Tier 1, obviously, because when has any prelims or qualities prize ever been useful in Tier 1, but... you know... I saw people using it in like Tier 2 and Tier 3 to pretty good success. So
yeah,
like it was winning G-Force against a lot of stuff, surprisingly, because of the all-surface tires, man. They do some work.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got these Riders of the Storm Bullcrap going up pretty soon, but I think we should end the video with a bonus ceramic. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
A post-final ceramic, just to cap it all off. So let's go to buy cars and let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, free pack, boys! Let's go! Yay!
Hey, I'll have you know that I got an RQ30 from mine, so
I'll beat you with a. Oh,
you already did. Congrats.
Wait,
He's opening packs.
there's one more, right? Yeah, I'm beating you. I thought that was 50k, 5k, 3 slots. Oh god, I'm so scared because I've been saving that gold up that has been slowly going down because of peer pressure for Black Friday. And before Black Friday even happens, I know that they're gonna be what, Aston Carbons and Dodge Carbons coming out. Like, come on, Hutch, please, let me save. Let me just have my piece. Where's the ceramic pack? Here we go. Uncle, this is gonna be for you. So, what do you think you're gonna get from the ceramic pack?
Oh god, the way it's going for me, it's not going to be good.
We'll see. It is gonna be for you. And also, if you guys realize, I only had 2 events end for me because I totally forgot to join the British event. That always happens before a tri-series. I always forget that there's another event finishing. Like, I never care about it. Anyway, Renault Fluence and...
Let's go.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, with that said, guys, I will move on to the next clip because I want to talk about the hands and everything that I use, but I'm not going to put you guys through that. So let's move on to the next clip. Yo, guys, and we're back in the future. I just want to talk about the experience. The Pikes Peak final was probably the most intense final I've had since the Urus or the Urus. Every time I watch Donut Media, he always says Urus, and now I like to say it that way as well. It's so fun, Urus. But yeah, this was probably the toughest final since the Urus. And I'm gonna put a screenshot right here. I ended with a score of 101 to 68. It was insane. Obviously, Dad Leo was in my bracket as well. We joined really early. We joined with like 2 days to go, and we did a lot of races. Obviously, he was fine with his double remax ending 96 and 0. I had 101 to 68, but God, was that a hard bracket. But it was fun at the same time. For the most part, I was in tier 1. Obviously, I had to sleep twice because I joined 2 days to go. So there were 2 times where I woke up and I was in 20th, and it was a bit scary, but I got myself back up every time. But before I end the video, I just want to show you what I used to win the Suzuki Pikes Peak. Some of you might be interested in this. This is one of my better hands as well. So if I go into filter, definitely this was like one of the really this was like a hard fought final for me. Like, I was really proud of getting it. It was a long experience. So the first car I used was obviously Blosseg. Literally, Blosseg is only 72 days old, less than 3 months old, 97% win ratio, by the way. This car has already won me 2 prize cars in its short lifespan. It won me the Senna, and now it did not win me the Senna. I didn't get it before the Senna. It won me the Viper GTSR, and that won me the Pikes Peak. If I got it during the Senna finals, it would have won me 3 already because it was basically eligible for 3 tri-series. But back then I still didn't have it. The second one that I used was the Koenigsegg CCR. This is the first time that it has won me a prize car because in the Viper GTSR finals, even though I had this at the time, I could only use 1 Koenigsegg because you had to use 4 Volvos, if I remember correctly. So I used 2 of those legendaries. This one was really good because it was maxed out. I used it for the dry fast circuit. I used it for all the fast stuff. There were no drags, but like Mountain Tour, North Loop. And then the CCR, I used it for the second fast circuit. Some track sets didn't have a fast circuit, but it was fine because it would just lose to maybe the Peugeot Oxia or the Quasar, I think is how you pronounce it, by only 50 points. This thing was pretty good. Some people in my bracket also had like maxed out Donkerfort D8 GTOs, but the CCR could beat it just because, for the Donkerfort, it doesn't have traction control, but the CCR does have traction control, and that is a huge bonus. So those are the 2 legendaries that I use. In terms of epics that I used in my hand, I used the maxed out Peugeot E Legend. This was a mistake. Do not do what I did. I 3-2-3'd it because it was all rain, and usually, even when it comes to epics, 3-2-3 is usually better for the rain. That wasn't true. 2-3-3 is better, so I'm probably going to get this switched and it'll go to 3-1-8-8 or something like that. Next up, I used my maxed out Volvo S80 V8. Now this car, just like Blosseg, has won me 2 prize cars in a row now because I also used this car in the Viper GTSR finals. I have it maxed out. Now this one 3-2-3, this is the correct way. This one 3-2-3 is the right way to go because it's standard tires. And then the last car that I used was the Volvo V90 T8 all-wheel drive, which has also won me 2 prize cars now. The same ones, the Viper GTSR and the Pikes Peak. Kind of interesting. This ultra rare has won me 2 prize cars in its short lifespan of 73 days. So pretty insane stuff. I'm not sure which one I actually use. I have 2 maxed out. I use one or the other. But that was my hand. It was a V90 T8. It was an S80. Peugeot E-Legend. So 2 max epics, 1 max ultra, 1 star legendary, and of course a max Koenigsegg Agera R. Now, during the Viber GTSR finals, the max Koenigsegg was overkill. Nobody in my bracket even had 2 stars. But in this bracket, it was not overkill. A lot of people in my bracket had max Koenigsegg's. The main reason why this won was because it's one of the best Koenigsegg's in the game. A lot of people had like the 92, the 94. Actually, the 94 one someone had, but it was at 2 stars, so I could beat it still because mine was maxed. But basically, the only hands I couldn't beat were the ones that had Regeras and Agera R finals. But besides that, it was pretty easy sailing with Blossegg, as you can tell. I mean, Blossegg has a win ratio of 97% now. It went all the way up. And if you guys remember in my garage tour video, which I did like 3 days ago, it only had like 500 races, and now it's at 710. So yeah, it went through a lot. But that was my hand to win the Pikes Peak. Definitely really good. But like I said earlier in the video, I don't think we're gonna have ER anytime soon, which is good news for some people. Not for me, because my ER hand is amazing. But with that said, that's gonna be it, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and good luck with the next Tri Series. With that said, after our video should be tomorrow, so you know that'll be my predictions for the next prize car. But I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, blossom out.